I'll let you do the intro this time. You say hi. You started.
Hola! I hope everything's okay and I hope you guys are having a good holiday.
I didn't like the way the sunglasses looked on my head.
Now we're going to have to edit all of that.
All right, so there's no feeling quite like having a 7-minute video that just didn't record.
He had one job and he screwed it up.
Let's see if we can rekindle the magic.
All right. Hey, everybody. It's Sergeant Smith, Corporal Joubert here. It's been a while since we've done a video, so we wanted to catch up with you guys.
Yes.
What have you been up to?
Criminal shenanigans, you know, is what we've been dealing with, but I haven't really done anything crazy or silly. We got that little lost boy, he was cute. I got to ghost a new officer, though, for the first time, which means he was in his last week of field training, and so I followed him around intensely, closely, and contributed to his stress level. I mean, I saw a blood vessel pop in his eye. Like, I don't know. I think he still has a twitch, but I'm confident it'll go away. But it's just kind of, it's fun to be able to tell someone, okay, yes, you can go be a cop now. Like the one we did with Jacobson, you got to say it. So he was pretty excited to get that word, and I was excited to watch a new guy for a week and be able to say to all my coworkers, yes, he's good, we trust him, he can serve us well.
Do you think it's more stressful for us or as a supervisor or the new recruit?
It's a different kind of stress. Stress when you don't know what you're doing. I mean, I would say it's less stressful if you don't know what you're doing because you don't know what you're missing.
Right.
But for us to be watching a new guy and I wanted to pull my teeth out. Like and throw them at him because there's just so many little things that are efficient or helpful or it's kind of hard to describe. Well, yeah. It's really mostly efficiency and helpfulness.
I agree. It is definitely a different kind of stress, but once they are off of that ghost week and they're actually on their own, that's when I think police work really begins for them.
They blossom.
That's when they really get to do what they want to do and develop their career path towards what they want to do versus their FTO saying, oh, we're just going to go do this today or this today. So it's a really cool experience for them. As stressful as it can be. We're glad to have Officer Sanborn out on the road by himself. So
yeah, he's smart. He's going to do well. What have you been doing?
Not police work. I'm just kidding. It actually is police work. Being on light duty, I have been assigned to handle and approve all the accident reports that
every one of them
you guys so graciously give me, because for some reason people have a hard time driving.
Yes.
And we're going to see that compound even more coming into the winter season and inevitably that first snowfall. It seems like there's 3 times a year that we have an increase of accidents. Daylight savings in the spring, daylight savings in the fall when people are driving, it's darker when they're heading home.
That makes sense.
And then
Never noticed that.
winter.
Yeah.
And the winter one baffles me. Same thing with daylight savings because it happens every single year.
Prepare your vehicle too, not just yourself. Prepare your vehicle. Get some snow tires. Make sure your tires have tread. Oh, clean your stinking windshields off too.
Yes.
If you got frost on your windshield and you're driving around, you're getting pulled over. You're getting a ticket.
The best is the little teeny, like they took like a credit card just to where their eyes could see out of it.
If I see you doing one of these through your windshield, you're fired. Well, North Salt Lake had that. It was a 1050 involving kids in a crosswalk and someone that hadn't cleared their windows. I mean, that's a serious issue.
You can be issued a citation for windshield obstruction for it.
Yes.
Clear your windshield. It's not worth it. It's not worth the risk to you or anybody else. And the best advice that I can give, and maybe it's different from what you would give her in the video in the past, give yourself plenty of time to get to wherever you're going. Obey the speed limit. And give yourself plenty of room between you and the vehicle in front of you. You can't do anything about the people behind you, but if you are looking more than just the vehicle straight ahead of you, it's going to be great. And the other thing I've been noticing that I've seen since I've been in a truck, the texting while driving, it is ridiculous how many people are on their cell phones. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for anybody else.
Rebecca is dating Tommy now.
What's the weather?
Oh my gosh, hold on, Rebecca. I'm at a green light. I can only text with one hand now.
Yeah. It is crazy.
I'm not picking on women.
It is crazy.
I should do a male impression now.
And I think, quite frankly, from what I've seen lately, men are getting worse at it.
Hmm.
And I don't know what it is, but I've seen every single day on my drive home, I see a handful of men doing it, much more than I see the women doing it. But that's just what I've seen lately. So put your freaking phone down. I know the states put up billboards all over. That text message isn't worth it. It is absolutely not worth it.
No.
You're not going to find out anything life-changing in that one text message that you can't wait 5 minutes or 10 minutes for it to receive. So
Yeah, use your vehicle integration, that kind of stuff, but don't be tapping on that phone.
yeah.
Well, I think that's a pretty good coverage of traffic stuff. And what was the other thing we were going to mention with traffic? Yeah, just paying attention. As long as you're paying attention, you're not going to get in a crash. And be careful when you're descending a hill in the snow.
Fourth North.
Refer to the video I did last year where I basically say, lock up your brakes at very low speed, and if you slide, you're going too fast. So slow down and test your brakes again. Make sure there's no one behind you. Make sure you don't have too much speed at the crest of the hill in the beginning. But that's how I determine if I have traction or not. Creep to the top of a hill and hit my brakes. But research alternate routes.
Yeah.
It is much less stressful to go the long way or the already plowed way than it is to take your chances somewhere that's not plowed or steeper.
And you can also shift down gears too if your vehicle allows you to do that. It's going to slow the RPMs down for you, and
Yep, low gear for coming down the hill.
much safer for you and everybody else out there. We don't want to repeat. I don't remember what year that Fourth North catastrophe was, but cars were just pinballing down Fourth North. We don't want that. I don't want to have to approve that accident report that's 20 pages long because of all the vehicles that have been hit.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, because we're talking about winter parking. We covered it just on our last Facebook post, but again, from the November 17th through the 24th.
Week of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, the week of Thanksgiving and the week of Christmas, the winter parking is suspended. Obviously, our officers are going to use common sense and good judgment when issuing citations, but just be aware that if you are parked out during that time frame that is not on the suspended time, there is a chance you could possibly receive a citation.
Yep. And I'm going to be printing out my Doge meme parking warnings. If you don't know who Doge is, this is Doge. I'll insert that later. So you guys can print that out and put it on your neighbor's cars if you want.
Yeah.
Well, probably not. But anyway, I think that covers it. We're going to do, our next video is going to cover seasonal safety. So we keep these short and easier to share. And we'll talk about some scams, preventing vehicle burglaries, residential burglaries, that kind of stuff. So, anything funny to say?
No?
Yeah, me neither. I got a lot to do today.
The life of a supervisor.
Yes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Don't.